Hey, the transcript from the Roger Goodell press conference at the 2017 NFL Spring League meeting is up, and in it, among other things, he discusses what happened overall, saying that the majority of the time was spent on competition committee matters, and that basically he says it came after a lot of discussion that the celebration rules are going to be liberalized. He says we saw a lot of interest in liberalizing and allowing the players a little more freedom to express their joy, their individuality, and frankly celebrate the game. And that's here. And he says that's what we think we've accomplished here. There will be an ongoing dialogue with a lot of parties to make sure we implement it. The number one thing I took away from the conversations with players is the incredible commitment they have to the game and the integrity of the game. They realize that sportsmanship is an important thing for them to demonstrate on the field, in large part because of the people who are watching and also to keep high standards. That is why we want to continue, Goodell says, to have their involvement. They want to continue to have a voice and an ownership in this to make sure it's done the right way, and we will continue and will certainly welcome that. So that's a big issue. He also says that the NFL owners spend a fair amount of time on health and safety, as we normally do, and he said Dr. Sills, our new chief medical officer, is here, and he made a presentation to membership. He is only 3 weeks into the job, but there are several things that he reported on, including this year we will be using medical examination tents on the sidelines, which you may have seen to some extent on the college level. It is important, it is an opportunity for us to have a better examination because it will ensure privacy for a short period of time so doctors can go ahead and make the appropriate diagnosis. And he said that we also spent some time on overtime, another important change. We had discussed this back in April, excuse me, in March. We tabled it to make sure we had thought through all aspects of it. We think this is an important change, particularly for teams that may be into an overtime situation and a lengthy overtime situation and have to come back and play on a Thursday night. We also approved the Raiders lease today, another positive step. The Las Vegas Stadium Authority approved their lease last week, and we did the same. That's another good move for us. And the last big issue is obviously the Super Bowls. You all read last week the postponement of the Rams stadium opening in Los Angeles until 2020. That creates a conflict with our policy with respect to having 2 years of operation prior to hosting the Super Bowl. This is something that the Rams were very cooperative on, and the Chargers were very cooperative on. They want to do the right thing, and we felt that the right thing was to postpone the Super Bowl for a year. Tampa will take over Super Bowl 55, and Los Angeles will have the opportunity to host Super Bowl 56. That means they're going to have to rebid, but all within a 90-day period to make sure that the requirements for hosting Super Bowl are met, to make sure that we can ensure proper experience for our fans. And with that, he took the questions. But that's the recap of what the commissioner said at the NFL Spring League meeting. You can read it right here at zenny62.com. It's up right now, as you can see.